of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. Now the starting group for the visitors. Sharp out there with Reynolds. Then it's Williams. Then it's Jordan. And it's Burton in at the four-man position. And for the Knights. And even here, in the middle of the season, Steve, some players are really putting in the work and playing with postseason energy.
Well, that's a mark of greatness in my book, Kevin. Guys who value every game and don't want any unnecessary losses on their record.
Passes it to Bryan. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. Shoots the three. And it's Sharp missing. Cans it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Reynolds. Back to Williams. With some arc. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Knights.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Williams. Jordan high post. Pass to Reynolds. 6 to shoot. Outside Williams. For 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Here's Bryan. A putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? The pass to Sharp. Jordan outside. On the wing, Williams. The tray connects from three-point range. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
They get it back. Isley. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Reynolds. Back to Williams. Fires the three. Again, the miss by Williams.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Parker left side. Misses the three. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Knights' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
They've got Isley. He's out there with Longley. And it's Morris in at the point. Passes it to Johnston. To the inside. One up, one down. 2 points for this first shot this game.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Barber is out there with Jordan. Then there's Monroe. And it's Johnston in at the 3, the small forward. Morris, the second chance points on the tip in.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
And for the Knights, Longley is out there with Isaac. Then it's Morris. And it's Coleman in at the 5. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year.
You gotta love the way they protect the basket. Anybody who attempts a shot around the rim is always looking out for the swat.
And he makes the first. The Knights making a switch here. White's checked in. And so Monroe nails both of them. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. No good on the triple. Longley for 3. Tries to save it. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Jordan down low. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Coleman. The Knights have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. There's the lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Back to Monroe. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Semenko. And the 3 off target. The Knights have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Right down low. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Jordan. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
Right. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Wright nails both of them. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Williams. Here's Sharp. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. With 4 seconds on the clock, no good at the rim.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knights lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? Well, for the Knights, Kenny, give us your take.
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game. Their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
It's time to wake up. They came out unfocused, unmotivated, unprepared, and it shows in the efficiency numbers. Terrible field goal percentage. They could be way ahead in this game if they were taking better shots.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
My brother.
Fans, make some noise for yours.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 2. Reynolds is out there with Sharp. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Williams. And it's Burton in at the power forward. Here's Williams. That shot missing. So it's the Knights who will take it the other way. Oh, the lob to Parker. Isley, good. Isley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knights.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Williams passes to Sharp. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Burton. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Pass to Bryan.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Fires from 14. And that one is hammered home.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. That 3 off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Inside, here's Bryan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Trying to find some answers.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Knights, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources.
Here's Burton, got a piece of it. Parker outside. Launches it. The shot comes out.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Williams. Not going to go that time. So it's the Knights. We'll take it the other way.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Morris is checked in for Parker. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. Longley passes to Morris. Clock at 6. A baseline J. Burton grabs the miss. Burton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out to Monroe from outside the arc. The shot, no good. Morris looking over the floor. Good if it goes, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Knights. They're up by 6. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Could have made me a sandwich, bro.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Great D that time from Jordan.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
They've got Sharp. Jordan is out there with Reynolds. And it's Burton in at the 4. Here's Bryan. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Picked away. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close. You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Down low. One-on-one fast break to take the lead. No good on that one. The Knights have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Comes up empty down low.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Pass to Burton to tie it up. Connects. The jumper drops.
Man, did they need those points. And I bet he's the guy that continues to go for them.
He will use his size, his skills, and his shooting ability to go get this win.
And the Knights call time here. It's tied at 23. We've got 1:23 left here in the fourth quarter. To present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I listened in on what the head coach of the Knights told his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The Knights making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Now, here's Sharp. Not a lot of room. And the pass to Burton. Shot clock at 6. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
All the officials are all over that one.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And now, your dance team. We are the best fans in the NBA. Let's get loud.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Jordan. Passes it to Sharp. Back to Jordan. Here's Burton. That one, no good. So it's the Knights. We'll take it the other way. Baseline try. It drops.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And now, your dance team. Let's get loud.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's blocked. Morris.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And Morris throws it down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard, and at crucial points just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so it's the Knights winning this one.